Aha. So now we are finally back with more Xenoblade Chronicles here. Now, I guess this is gonna be part 38.2 then in the series. So part 38 is us defeating Mumkar, which I haven't done yet at the time of recording this. And then 38.1 is me like failing several times and like trying to beat the enemies in this area to like grind for Mumkar. And now here we are at 38.2 in the series, which happens before part 38 just because it's showing like the freaking side questing and stuff like that that I do to grind up to beat Mumkar at the bottom of Black Mountain there. Because it'd be so dumb to have this in like the actual order that it goes, where there'd be like 2.1 parts in between the beginning of the boss battle and the ending of the boss battle right after the big reveal that Metal Face is Mumkar. It's like, what the heck, man? I want to find out what happens in the story there. Which is why I'm doing it in this weird order, so that part 38 can be that whole thing from start to finish, so you can actually find out how this chapter of the series ends. This is the end of chapter 4 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 1-2 Torna series, and in the next chapter, we're going to be going into Galahad Fortress in this game here. Also, should I go to like Alcamoth or something like that to grind there? Anyway, chapter 5, which will start like soonish, will... in Xenoblade Chronicles 1, in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, it'll just directly be Chapter 5. But in this game here, we'll be doing all this stuff in Galahad Fortress, which is the Mechon kind of fortress on the Mechon sword. So we're gonna be spending a bit of time there. Whoa, Metal Face is Mumkar, bro. I haven't played the game yet. JK, spoilers. I'm sorry. Big reveal. Oh noes. Whatever am I going to do? How's it going today, Alcidair? Oh my goodness, slight lag there. Alright, I've probably already why is it... whoa, that lag though. I've probably already accepted quite a few side quests from around here, haven't I? Also, no, I see collectibles and I want them now. Now I want them. I want the... oh, there's a quest over here. I want that more than the blue shiny. I want that even more. Now, there's even some people from Alcamoth here who you can invite over to Colony 6 when you meet, like, certain conditions. I remember I was doing that, like, a decent bit on my second playthrough of this game. So I had, like, a whole bunch of, like, random different people from Alcamoth here that were chilling in Colony 6. Give me the blue shine. What the heck is that over there? Is that a quest item? Is that a red glowy? Whoa, the lag, and this is a quest item if I'm getting a freaking vision for it. So yeah. Is that no, that's like a freaking teleporter or something. Will it take me somewhere if I go into it? But yeah, today was my last day of working on the team that I've been working on for the past couple of weeks. Next week, I'm actually going to be starting this project that they've had planned out for me at my summer workplace here. Nope. Since the beginning, but kept getting delayed, and I'm going to be working on that for like a month, so I'm going to be like super busy with that, with my days starting at 8 a.m. and ending at quest, and ending at 5 p.m. each day. I'm going to be getting home like so late. I'm going to have so little time to stream. It sucks. I hate not having time to stream. I already have a little time to stream, even just ending days at like 4 like I have been for most of the past couple weeks. I already have barely enough time to stream. Now it's gonna be reduced even more. Feels so bad. But it's some work to be doing. Hello, Palmenon. How's it going today? There's the crab rave emote that has taken much better in this channel than I originally thought it would. There is a Quoost over this way. People seem to really like that BTTV emote. Also, there's a quest thing over that way for a quest that I'm in the middle of already. Also, I cannot get over how good the Monado 2 looks. Especially in HD like this. Like, my goodness, that is a cool sword there. Why can't Shulk have this in Smash Bros? Why does he have to have, like, the first form of the Monado? Why can't he have this in Smash Bros? This cool looking thing. That'd be so awesome. And it'd have much bigger of a hitbox. Considering this is a decent bit bigger than the first Monado. I don't know how he swings that thing around. That looks like it's a pretty heavy sword right there. That's pretty good. Nice, nice. Hey, I got Search Quest 4. Okay, so Mumkar is level 48, so I mean, I should be trying to get up to at least that. There's another quest. Oh my goodness. I miss so many other things. My oh my. What else can I talk about? The fundraising for this channel is now like officially over. I just turned in the envelope with all the funds for Larch yesterday. So there was like that 24-hour stream that we did where we, oh, I guess I already did the thing, where we were doing that 24-hour stream to help fundraise for Larch. And thanks so much for the 15 months, Palmon. My goodness, that alert sound is very mistimed from the actual alert up there. But oh well. My goodness, that is a very long time of subbage. That's my longest sub there. But yeah, thanks so much for the 15 months. I appreciate it. That is so long. Freaking longest sub, my oh my. Monkey's pretty close. But you're the longest sub of the channel.
Oh yeah, congrats.
Oh yeah, congrats, the robot voice says. Yeah, big streak mode, absolutely. The #1 of the sub streak here. Anyway, yeah, there was a 24-hour stream. Was that last week? I'm already losing track of time. Or was it the week before? It might have been the week before. I don't even remember anymore. There's a quest item over there that I can pick up. And so my Taekwondo school fundraises for Larch annually for this event that we do, which is an organization that helps people with developmental disabilities, help them like be able to live their lives to the fullest, create like day programs and stuff like that for them, sometimes help them find jobs and be able to live their lives like that there. So we have this event called the Breakathon where anyone who wants to participate takes an envelope and goes out and just like fundraises what they can and then brings in what they can. And then during this event, the Breakathon, we get to break however many boards based on like how much we raise. And I already as is never use all my tickets for boards to break anyway. And I usually each year bring in, including what I put in, like maybe just over $100, something like that is what I usually bring in. And then there was a 24-hour stream that we did. So this year for Larch, what we managed to fundraise to was $570 total, is what I turned in yesterday. So I was quite surprised at that. Good amount indeed, like my goodness. Like it's Canadian dollars, it's not worth as much as like American dollars. So like most people who'd see this kind of thing would be like, whoa, what the heck was that? Would be like, whoa, 570 American. It's not quite that much, but not too far off. Still quite a bit there, Jeebus. But yeah, so when I usually bring in just over 100 each year, I already don't use all the tickets that I get for breaking boards anyway. How many tickets, I wonder, is 570 going to get me? Considering that I usually get like 6 or something like that, maybe 7 tickets if I had to guess, maybe even 8, I don't clearly remember, from the just over 100, so like 8 tickets that I'm not even gonna use am I gonna wind up getting here. But yeah, so now the channel is done being in like fundraising mode, because it was, oh, I already got the item, cool. Because that was the one that I picked up over there earlier. So we were kind of in fundraising mode for the channel for a couple of weeks, like especially during the 24-hour stream, but still just generally for the past couple of weeks been doing that. So now the channel's kind of going back to normal. We're no longer fundraising anymore. Maybe next year around this time of year we'll do it again. Who knows? Because it went pretty freaking crazy this time around. You know, that's for a good cause as well, so it's like, hey, it went pretty well this first time, maybe we should do it again next year. So maybe we'll do, since my Taekwondo school fundraises annually anyway. I could always do stuff with the stream based around that for that time of year, is what I could do. Could be a fun thing to get into, you know? Yeah! Could be fun indeed. But we shall see what happens. The heck is this? The heck is this? Oh, it's a shop thing. I was like, what the heck is this thing here? I don't even think I can afford anything. Actually, wait, I just finished a couple quests, so I'm not broke anymore. Arts manuals. I care okay, those are all Melia's arts manuals. I don't really use Melia, despite her apparently being like one of the best units there is. But I'm just gonna leave that then. I don't know, I'm just kind of exploring around right now. I could always like actually Google how to do like some of the quests that I have, how to get them done and stuff like that, so we can start gaining that sweet experience. And I've been collecting items there because I want to see Alcamoth Collectopedia. Is there stuff that we can fill here? Okay, we already have one of everything for Alcamoth. Cool. So we can fully fill the... Yes, take it, please. Yes, please, let's do that. And now we get area complete. Gust shot. Ooh. Ooh, what does it mean? What does it mean, man? What's a gust shot? Ooh. Ooh, yes, please. But yeah, are you still thinking about that multiplayer server thing? Yes. So one of the announcements I recently made in my Discord server was that one of the things I was thinking about was adding a new multiplayer game into the mix. Like, I do a mix of single player games of like playthrough stuff like this, for example, where we finish one and then we move on to the next kind of thing. So my plan for that is to have 3 going max at a time. 1 home console game, 1 handheld game, and 1 like challenge run of something, and we have all 3 of those going right now. Home console game, we have Xenoblade 1-2 Torna going right now. Handheld, we have Mario & Luigi Bowser's Inside Story for 3DS going right now. We actually just recently finished that game, but I want to do a little bit of post-game content, and I want to do the Bowser Jr.'s Journey part of that 3DS game, which I've never done before, so it'll be blind to me. And we have the challenge one filled as well, because we have like Undertale Oven Mitts going, but I don't know how much I'm going to be streaming that. It might just be from time to time. I might make it so that if we do like get certain goals done on the stream, then I'll do like another stream of whatever the current challenge run is, which currently is Undertale Genocide Oven Mitts, where we're stuck on Zans right now. So I actually made a new panel in the description called goals. So I made a YouTube sub goal and I made a Twitch follower goal, and I said like, if when we hit either of those, another Undertale Oven Mitts stream. Cause like, sure, that's a good way to like organize when I should be doing this, like these challenge run streams. But anyway, so those are like the playthrough parts, but the other half of stuff that I do is multiplayer stuff. And currently the 2 multiplayer things that I do is Dead by Daylight and Smash Bros, Smash Ultimate. And hello Cam, how's it going today? So those are the 2 things I do right now, which is already like more than enough as is. Like, it's considering I want to commit to like playthrough stuff and such. But I've had a bit of an urge lately to do more like cooperative kind of, well, I want to put this on, more cooperative kind of multiplayer stuff. So I've been thinking about adding another game to that mix, and honestly what I've been thinking about doing is like heavily modded Minecraft. Like, it's a game that I haven't played for a very long time. I used to play it all the time when I was like younger. I started playing that game when it was in like beta 1.6 or something like that, and for several years I used to play it like all the time around those days. But like, I haven't played it at all in like several years, and I know that like the only way that I can be entertained by it nowadays is if there's 2 conditions that are met. 1, it has to be very heavily modded with all kinds of cool science and magic mods to spice things up a bit, because like the regular game is just so boring to me now. And 2, it has to be like multiplayer. It has to be with other people and not just like random strangers. I wouldn't want to, like, before I start streaming, there's no way I'd start like going on a random heavily modded server with a whole bunch of people that I don't know. Like, it has to be with like actual friends or people that I know. And now I'm also a streamer, so like it could be something to do on stream. So something I've been thinking about doing, as Paul went on there mentioned, that I mentioned in my Discord server, is I've been thinking about adding another multiplayer game into the mix, being like very heavily modded Minecraft. And what I mean by very heavily modded, the mod pack that I'd probably be going with is the All the Mods mod pack, which has a lot of really cool mods in it that I have a lot of experience in from like years ago. Like, it has my favorite mod, Mechanism, for example, and it has so many other cool mods like Buildcraft, Forestry, Thaumcraft, all kinds of cool freaking stuff that like that just makes it so you can progress through like so much. Like there's always something more to do, something more to progress in and like work towards. And unlike my other multiplayer games that I play where it's just like, oh, I hop in, I stream it for a bit, and then it's like done, and I didn't really make any progress unless you count me like leveling up my characters in Dead by Daylight, which isn't really too much progress. It'd actually be like real progress to the point where I could actually make it like a new series that I'd upload stuff like that could, in theory, go for a very long time. It could be one of those games that I just stream when I want to like chill and relax and slowly make progress with what's going on. But with my computer being as powerful as it is, I could probably run a server on it, especially considering the hardware upgrade that I recently got. I recently buffed, like just a couple of weeks ago, I buffed my computer from 16 gigabytes of RAM to 32 gigabytes of RAM, which I know is way more than any computer should ever need. And my goodness, Polygon, freaking gifting out a sub out of nowhere to Cam now. Thanks so much for the gifted sub, Palmadon. You've gifted 2 subs to the channel now. Yeah, I remember you gifted out a sub quite a while back. Thanks so much for the gifted sub there, Palmadon, and welcome to the freaking subgroup or something, I guess, Cam. Maybe one of these days I might actually come up with a name for like subscribers for that, like a lot of streamers have. I've thought about doing something that like relates to like harmonics, since I go by Harmonia, and I thought about like, oh, what about the term enharmonic, since that's a term for like musical notes that are written differently but sound the same. That'd be perfect for like a community, but it doesn't sound like a good community name. Enharmonic. Gross. As fitting as it is, it doesn't sound good. I'm gonna call it that for now. So welcome to the enharmonic, I guess I'll call it for now, Cam. For today, we'll call it that. For maybe we'll come up with a real name one day, but for today, we'll call it the enharmonic. Welcome to the enharmonic, Cam. That's what we're calling it today. Thanks again so much, Palmadon. That's super kind of you. Yeah, we'll call it that for today. Welcome to the enharmonic. Maybe one day we'll come up with a better name. That name is so fitting, but it sounds so not good. As fitting as it is, it doesn't sound good. It doesn't roll off the tongue, you know? I don't know what the heck I'm doing in this game right now. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, because my computer has literally more RAM than any computer has the right to have now. I could totally like run a server off of it. I've run servers off of weaker computers before, off my last computer that was like way weaker, like to the point where I used to stream off my laptop instead of my desktop because my desktop was so sketchy. I've had a server on the desktop before and it's run just fine. So I've been thinking like, what if I made like both a multiplayer series that was something that I could actually make real progression in, so I'd be able to like upload it bit by bit to YouTube as well, like I do with other series like this, since there's like actual real progression that happens and you get to see like the evolution of like how much I have going on and like the crazy facilities that I build that can in theory go forever. In addition to making a multiplayer server that I'd have running on my desktop that I would make available for both like subs and regulars of the channel, stuff like that. So basically what I mean by that is I wouldn't let some random Joe Schmo who I've never seen before in the channel asking if they can hop in, because then bad things are gonna happen is typically my experience in that. Plus it'd be easier on my computers for fewer people. So like faces that I see around the channel here from time to time, as well as subs, like add them to a whitelist, let them hop into the shenanigans there. They can make their own progress, have their own crazy facilities that they build and stuff like that. And we could have a freaking like community server to like make progress in, like both on our own, maybe together sometimes. When I'm streaming a lot of the time, it would probably either be like on my own just making progress, or like if there's some streamer friends of mine, or just like regular friends of mine who aren't even streamers, aren't streaming at the time, who I just want to make progress in together, can totally hop in together in Discord and just like chill and talk there and actually have a multiplayer game series. Because I've wanted to do multiplayer stuff for a while now, because like all the playthroughs that I do are all just like me going through it, and it's like, sure, we're kind of doing it as a community like this on stream, but like still what the stream is at the end of the day is me going through what's there. So I want to like incorporate like more people. I want to do more multi-streamer stuff, which is why I've wanted to do like Pokemon Soul Links lately. Which is why we might actually soon-ish potentially start a Soul Link with Marshall Monkey, and maybe also one day Ketsin Jester. Both Coolio streamers, good streamer friends. Ketsin was one of the freaking crazy mad lads that gave like $140 or something like that for Larch on the 24-hour stream with a freaking crazy generous mad lad. But yeah, both Ketsin and Marshall Monkey. Quest! I might do Soul Links with soonish. And when it comes to multiplayer stuff, another thing that I felt really motivated to play lately is Stardew Valley. I picked up that game for the Switch a little bit before I ever started streaming, thinking it looked like a cool game for me to play. I couldn't get into it. I didn't like it. I typically don't like incremental progress games, and I suspect the reason for that is because I probably dumped so much time into Minecraft when I was a kid that like incremental progress games just like bore the heck out of me now. Oh my goodness, run Forest run. So I couldn't get into Stardew Valley. I couldn't do it. Probably because of like how much I've played Minecraft as a kid. And yeah, but the fact that it has multiplayer like really intrigues me. So I've wanted to have like a series where I like make progress together with like some other streamers, because you can play that cooperatively with up to like 4 people. And I know several people who play it, not on the Switch, it's on PC, so maybe I'll wait until the Steam Summer Sale and get it on the computer. But I would love to actually be able to have like some series that we've done that's been like multiple people, which is why I want to do Pokemon Soul Links. I want to do like multiplayer Stardew Valley, even though I couldn't get into the game on my own. And I've been wanting to do this like all the mods, Minecraft mod pack, like modded server as a community kind of thing, because that'd be a series that like some parts of the series it'll be me on my own making progress, some parts of the series it'll be me in a voice call and like hanging out with other stuff like that. It'd be like the perfect mix, and I can go into it like whenever I want to chill and just like make some incremental progress. So it's something I felt really compelled to do. And yeah, you couldn't get into it either. I don't know what it is about it. I understand why people like it. I just can't get into it myself on my own. Yeah, I want to do multiplayer stuff. And if I did like a modded like an all the mods server for Minecraft that we would like make little bits of progress in just here and there, like it'd be like the other multiplayer games that I stream, where I only stream them time to time. Like I'd probably still mostly be committing to like the actual playthrough stuff that we're doing, like move from one game onto the next, but it'd be a great mix. Like unlike the other multiplayer games, it'd be something I'm actually able to upload. Sometimes I can upload Dead by Daylight stuff. If a really funny game happens or a really crazy game happens, then I'll highlight it and upload it to YouTube. But for the most part, I can't like make a series on it, apart from like these highlights. So, because there's actually real progress that happens in this, I'd totally be able to do that. Also, un moment. Alright, I got foods. I got foods, man. I don't know if they have this place in the States, but anybody know the restaurant Brewster's? Because I just got a Brewster's pizza. You probably can't even see the text there. It's just like a generic kind of box. Brewster's is a pretty alright restaurant, not gonna lie. And their pizzas are really nice. So I'm gonna turn my camera off. And I'm a muncha. I normally don't like muncha during like playthrough stuff. But we're freaking just like side questing and chatting this stream. We're not doing any story stuff. I'm a muncha. Is what I'ma do. And mukbang can be really good too. But yeah, Roosters make some good pizza. Hey, let's do a social eating stream. How about we never do that? Something to never do. All right, let's see here. But yeah, you'd want that, Cam? Like what, the whole server idea? And sorry that I got to that so late. Like I saw generally when it appeared in the chat, so I assume that's still like the whole server thing. If I ever do it, it might not be for a little while, just because there's like so much stuff to get through. Like, yeah, I figured that was what it's to. Oh, the chat box is off when I turn off my camera. Hold on, let's turn it on there. even though the camera's off. I'm gonna have to remember to like switch that again afterwards. Oh, and that also means my alert box is off. My camera's off. Alright, let's turn the alert box back on manually like that. Sorry, the screen keeps flashing when I click off it. But yeah, if I do wind up doing that, it might not be for a little while, just because I want to take as much time as I can to commit to the current things. Like, in like a month and 3 weeks from now-ish, the new Fire Emblem game comes out, and I'm freaking crazy about Fire Emblem games. Once that comes out, I'm gonna be streaming pretty much just it until I've done like everything I can do in it. I can anticipate myself doing, because how freaking crazy I am about Fire Emblem games. So my goal is to get through Xenoblade Chronicles 1-2 Torna before then, before we start Fire Emblem, because I'm gonna commit to that hard. And currently we're wrapping up chapter 4 of this series. We're just doing like a grinding kind of chilling stream right now, and then we'll be able to finish up chapter 4. I can go through Xenoblade Chronicles 2 pretty fast. I can do like 1 chapter for each session, especially considering I don't have to grind for that since it's New Game Plus. But Xenoblade Chronicles 1 here is a bit slower. So I might want to push through like this first, but at some point I would honestly like to make a community kind of server that I run off my computer, because that'd be the perfect mix. It'd be a multiplayer game that I'd actually be able to like make a series on, where we make progress bit by bit, and be such a mix of both me progressing on my own and playing with others. It'd be like the perfect mixed series, and it'd be like the coolest thing to look back on and see like the progress from like the beginning towards like the end, when I'd have all kinds of crazy machines and facilities that I know how to make from like experience of playing with those mods. Like the freaking ore quintupling machines from Mechanism, the like factories that you need to make to do that are the most insane contraptions like ever, you know? And what do I think about Pokemon Sword and Shield? I think it looks pretty cool. I can't wait to stream it when it comes out. There's a bunch of things that are coming out this year that I want to stream. Let's actually cover that quickly. So, these are the games that I'm gonna stream when they come out for the rest of this year. Fire Emblem Three Houses, Ghostbusters for the Switch that was only announced like a week ago, and I keep hearing good things about it. It's apparently not too long of a game, so it's like, yeah, let's try it out. It just has a general 2019 release date. So Ghostbusters for the Switch. Skull and Bones is a Ubisoft game that's like a pirating game, kind of similar to Assassin's Creed 4, and I loved playing Assassin's Creed 4, so I really look forward to Skull and Bones, because it's just like AC4 but like better and overhaul, and like it looks so good, because I loved AC4 so much, like the ship battles and the ship mechanics, so I can't wait to play Skull and Bones. I've probably never been this hyped for a Ubisoft game. The Link's Awakening remake that's coming to the Switch I'll be playing through, and Luigi's Mansion 3. That might be it. I think that might be it for the new releases for the rest of this year that I'm playing through, unless I forgot something. It's hard to munch a muncha. Yeah, there is a decent bit, but that's coming out like bit by bit throughout the rest of this year. I feel like as long as because like after September, university will start again, and I never thought I'd say this, but I'll have more time then because of that. I thought I'd have more time during the summer here because like no homework, but no, I freaking get up at 6 a.m. every weekday morning to make it to work by like 7:30 or 8 o'clock, and then I freaking get out at like anywhere from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. and then I get home anywhere from like 5:30 to after 6, after which I have like an hour to eat and then go to Taekwondo immediately, and then get home and sleep and repeat. So actually I have less time working full-time during the summer. So once university starts, I'll have more time to commit to streaming. So my priority for this summer is beat this Xenoblade Chronicles 1-2 Torna, get through it before Fire Emblem Three Houses, and then once university starts, I'll be able to commit to like this new stuff more. But it's not out yet, so we don't have to worry about it. My main priority for right now is this. But yeah, I can't wait for the Destroy All Humans remaster. I'm not even sure what that is. What is it? Ah! Jeez, it took me this long to check my quest log. The Deciphering Machine. From Flavel Andos at Aerith Sea. I should Google this stuff. Hold on. Let's see here. Xenoblade Chronicles. What was it called? Flavel Antos? Why did it stop typing? Did my computer just die? Oh, there we go. What? What the heck is this? What the heck is this? What the heck did it just load up? 8 results? What the heck? Oh. But still, I've never seen freaking 8 results from a Google search before. Okay. Well then. It's an interesting game. You're an alien and you destroy humans. So like Invader Zim, except difference in the destroying part. Okay. Oh, it's these freaking robot things. Maybe found at level 34 on hovering reefs 1, 3, 6, and 8. Okay. Okay. Where is... Alright, hovering reefs 1, 3, 6, 8. There's 1. Can I fast travel to any one of these? There's 8. Alright, so I take the right teleporter from here then. But yeah, so essentially, there's a lot of stuff I want to do this year, and not a ton of time to be doing it. Okay, I have controller in my left hand and pizza in my right. Perfect. Perfect, man. So yeah, we've kind of got so much on the agenda. But also, it's a long weekend this weekend. So I'm gonna try to get through chapter 5 of this series by the end of this weekend. There's these dudes. Hey. Hey nerd, give me your lunch money. Oh my goodness, the lag. I can probably just let my allies fight while I like munch. You know, easy peasy. Yeah, topple him. Stab him, Jolt. Boop him.
Go for it.
Boop him.
We got through that pretty good.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
There we go, sturdy armor. Alright, one-handed playing. Dang it, I keep getting mixed up with Xenoblade Chronicles 2 with my freaking Switch controls. Between an Xbox 360 controller and a Wii U, not Wii U, a Switch Pro controller. Why is Shulk moving on his own? I'm not even touching the controller. Freaking old controller, there we go, stay still.
Almost there. Stay focused.
Yeah, it's kinda like one-handed Super Luigi U.
Piece of cake.
I still can't believe that that was a series that we did. Hello. Can you give me your lunch money now?
Enemy's weak. But don't drop your guard.
Okay.
Boop him real good.
Let's sort this out nice and quickly.
I don't have time for small fry. Steel strike.
Yes, double him.
Feel my power.
Oh my goodness, the lag.
Shulk.
Dunban was gonna give Shulk some inspiration, but because I didn't hit the quick time event, he didn't.
Job.
Okay, let's get going.
Okay. Let's make these guys respawn real quick by going back here. It was this one, right? Man, do I love Aerith Sea. Look at that. Okay, I also kind of forgot how spicy this is. Like, it's not spicy at the moment. It's like one of those foods that, like, after you've had a couple pieces, then your mouth starts getting, like, really hot. So, I should pour some juice.
The enemy's weak.
Is what I should do. Luckily, I happen to have a juice fridge right next to me. Man, do I love my office. Tis a nice place.
I feel my power return.
But yeah, I'm not sure when we'd start this.
Back with a vengeance.
The whole, like, server kind of thing.
I expected a
But I think it'd be pretty awesome.
Okay, let's get going.
cool.
Because, like,
Let's keep this up.
I've had this urge to do all these multiplayer games lately. And lately, I've had a bit of an urge to get back into freaking super heavily modded Minecraft because I freaking love Mechanism and other science mods. Mechanism's like one of the coolest mods to make progress in. And I can make crazy machines for. I love it. It'd be great, man. Oopity bop.
The enemy's weak.
Oop 'em.
Don't drop your guard. I'm not too
You haven't done mod Minecraft in a while? I haven't done like Minecraft at all in a while. Years. Years and years. Probably last time would have been like
Teach me how to use a rifle sometime.
I briefly got back into it in like grade 11-ish. So that was like 4 or 5 years ago now, something like that. I briefly got back into it where I made a server on my desktop and I basically just played it with one friend of mine from time to time. But then we slowly like kind of stopped doing that. But we made some pretty crazy facilities. We made a pretty cool factory with like a big computer from Applied Energistics like running the whole show. I made a freaking dome bee house thing from forestry. For his magic mods, he made a freaking
Looks like we managed to survive.
building that was way more complicated than I'd ever be able to make. That was basically like a wizardy tower place, but was like more than just a tower. I don't even know how I'd describe that thing. It was cool. It was pretty freaking cool. Kind of missed that, but that was the last time that I got back into it, and that was like briefly. So like, yeah, about 4 years ago, I got back into it briefly. And then before that, it was probably like several years ago before that. At least, probably 2 years before that was the last time before it. If I had to guesstimate. Could be pretty cool.
The enemy's weak. But don't drop your guard.
You found a dinosaur? How so?
For small fry.
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly. Heel counter!
A pizza slice is falling apart onto me. That's so rude. It's a good thing I changed out of my nice clothes.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Let's press
My oh
on.
my. I need the sturdy armor. Oh, wait. A little bit. Oh, dang it. I got the buttons mixed up again.
The enemy's weak.
Boop.
But don't drop your guard. I don't have
Boop,
time
I'm real
for
good.
small fry.
Okay,
Why isn't this theme a theme in
let's
Smash
sort this
Bros?
out nice and quickly.
Worldly.
Heel counter!
What is that?
Stay focused.
Looks like it's no problem. I could really do with a shower right
Please be
now.
sturdy armor. Hey. So I have to go back to some guy now? But who? But who? Return to Ruthin. Thanks, game. I totally know exactly who that is. I can totally go straight to him. And hello, how's it going today, Ketson? How go things? Hiya. Hope the rest of your stream the other day went well. 2 days ago now, I believe, was when I stopped in. We were just talking about like the future plans for this stream and like stuff that we're gonna be doing and how I want to commit to more multiplayer stuff. So I was like we were talking about you briefly because I was mentioning that I might do a Soul Link soonish with both you and Monkey, with Marshall Monkey. Meh. Sorry, I'm also munching. So yeah, we were talking about you. Nothing bad, I promise. Okay, who's this Ruthin guy? Who be he? Dang it, I just minimized the window when I was trying to drag it over. Hey. The deciphering machine. Ruthin. Alcamoth Imperial Palace between 18 and 6. Cool. Let's go there. To the Imperial Palace. This way. Boy. Ah! Why was it cycling? Imperial Palace. Gonna get your teleport down to 0-second cooldown. I don't even know what you're talking about. Oh yeah, click back on the game. I clicked off to like fix something with OBS briefly. Okay, what time is? What time is? Bam. This guy comes out at night, apparently. He's a nocturnal dude somewhere around here. But where? Show yourself, demon! Where? Probably not over here then. Oh, there's teleporters here? Where does this go? Oh, whoa, what's this? Whoa, like, oh, that's just the freaking, that room. I remember now. Now I remember. Alright, where's this guy? Where's this freaking nocturnal weirdo? Yeah, I'm trying to find him. But where is he? I was just surprised there was a teleporter there. There's one here as well that goes to like Melia's place. Look how colorful some of the high NT are. Look at all the colors, man. Where be you? Where, I say? Ascension Hall, time to ascend real good. There's no way he's up here, right? What's this area? Oh, this is the freaking balcony thing? Ah. Cool, man. Look at the Mechonis over there. Isn't that neat? See Prison Island floating over there. Spooky Scowy. But the main prisoner there has now been freed, though he got killed too. But did he really, since he kept talking after that? Who knows? And look, there's the head of the Bionis with the Torn and stuff. Shooting star. It's really cool taking in the world of this game. Like, it's so cleverly designed the way that it is. Like, you zoom out, like using hacks from any point in the map, and you will see that you're literally on that part of the Titan. Pretty neato. How about if I, like, drop down here? Yeah. Whale. I don't think this guy's up here. But I will check over here quick, I guess. There's no way he's over here. Audience chamber. There's no way he'd just be chilling in the audience chamber. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. You have anything to say? Oh, wait. It's hard with one hand. Especially when Shulk keeps wanting to go off to the left. Stop it. Cool. Let me up here. Really? You're pathetic, Shulk. Fine, I didn't want to talk to Kellyanne anyway. Never mind then. Okay, he's gotta be down here somewhere. And said it was in the Imperial Palace. But wow. Where is he? Show yourself. Where are you? Sploosh. I'm scared Wind Waker reference. Is he in the entranceway somewhere over here? Where is he? Yeah, it was a Wind Waker reference to the freaking mini game where there's the guy on, not Outset Island, what's the other one? Windfall Island, I think it is. There's like the mini game that you go into and the guy is like, I guess you can play my mini game for like 20 rupees, and then you give him 20 rupees and he's like, our mateys, we gotta fend off the squids that are attacking our ship. And then when And he's like mimicking all these people, and you like shoot at the spots, then yeah, it is complete RNG. And when you land one, he's like kabam or kaboom or something like that. But I know that when you miss, he goes sploosh. Yeah, Wind Waker reference. Where is this guy? Is he just outside the Imperial Palace or something? Is that what the freaking thing meant? Hold on. What in darnation? Oi. Alcamoth Imperial Palace, 18 to... It's freaking that time, though. His unique comments with Shulk. But... where? Oh, it's a timed one because it'll expire after the events of the Mechon core, making the game impossible to 100% for the timed ones. Imperial Palace, it says. Ruthen. Oh. Oh? Here. Right here, then. What the heck? What the heck? Over here? This counts as the palace still? This far outside? There he is. What the heck? This is literally outside the palace. What do you mean it's in the palace? Hey, Ruthen. Hey, my dude. This is totally where the Tinternet said you'd be. It absolutely is some bull. Jeebus, man. That's not okay. What else have we got here? Hopefully one that's less convoluted. Like, my goodness. How do they feel? I don't know. Oh my goodness. Don't you love how vague these guides are? Or not the guides, the quests are? What's this quest called? How do they feel? What's this thing with Google? What is it today? Women's World Cup 2019 Day 1. News to me. I don't watch soccer. Like, ever. I don't watch sports, like, at all, ever. I'll sometimes watch, like, a Smash game if you consider it, like, an esport, but that's, like, the only one that I'll watch, and only from time to time, and pretty much just to, like, better myself and see how pro players do it. How do they feel? Talk to Rika, talk to Rosiel, and return to Scarlin. Where are you? Around the escalator! Eels! Northeast of the Fountain of Eternity. I want a fountain called the Fountain of Eternity. Why can't I have a fountain called that? I don't know why I opened area maps like that when I could have literally just pressed the minus button to open the area map, but, Fountain of Eternity, where... Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition! Bearded, thanks so much for the raid there. Jeez, I almost coughed. And there's the freaking host to raid true combo. Nobody expects a Spanish Inquisition. Thanks for the host to raid true combo. I certainly was not expecting the Spanish Inquisition there. How was the stream? And welcome everybody from Bearded Stream. I can turn my camera back on, like, briefly here. Hello. hope you all had a good time at Bearded Stream. I'm sure you had a good time there. And now when I turn my camera on, it turns off the chat because normally they're like in sync with each other. So now when I turn my camera off, the chat turns back on because I needed to turn my camera off to munch, but then turn my chat back on manually. So now they're like all switched like that. So I'll fix it afterwards. I'm sorry, I'm freaking sorry. I'm sick. I'm literally allergic to raids. Don't ever raid me again ever because I'm going to die. Yeah, it was not the best of moods. Didn't have a good day today, or just like kind of not that good of a stream, because that happens sometimes. You don't like raiding harmonicas. Rude. Where the heck is this Fountain of Eternity? It doesn't say. It doesn't say. You have any idea where a thing called a Fountain of Eternity is? Also, you were streaming Persona, right? Or am I going crazy? I might be losing my mind. Where the heck is this? Oh. Where is that? What is that? Just gave your opinions on stuff. Stream was not great because internet, yeah, that's kind of it. It wasn't Persona today. For some reason, I thought it might have been, because before I started my stream, I saw my channel auto-hosting yours. But, like, I was setting stuff up, so I wasn't paying a whole lot of attention. I wasn't sure what it was there. I'm clearly losing my mind. Around the escalator. Oh, yeah, I forgot it said around the escalator. So, like, around the center-ish, then? Hey, look, another Quoost. Another Quoost to yoink. Hey, man. Tell me. Yes. Tell me about all your problems now. Or else bad things will happen to you. Oh, I already did it. Cool. Leap over the railing, Shulk, you freaking pathetic jumper, you. Oh, man. You can't give your opinions when you do that. You usually get pretty agitated. What, with just like the reaction from some people? Because like internet? Because you're not allowed to have opinions on the internet? No, you just do? Like, well then why are you giving your opinions on things then? If it makes you agitated. Were you like asked about it?
I can't.
Oh.
Go on.
This pool is not as deep as I thought it'd be. I just did like a freaking mile-high dive into knee-deep water. Oops. That kind of wasn't the play, was it? Whoops. Whoopsie doopsie. My mistake. That sucks. Okay, so it's apparently near the escalator. Is it one of these fountains up here? I hear a fountain like under me, I think. Oh no, that's just the sound of the escalator. There. But yeah, why are you giving your opinions on stuff? Did you need to like rant about stuff? Stuff going on? Look at these jumps! Hey, where the heck is this fountain? It's not this one, is it? Wait, what time? I forgot. What time? 18 to 6. Dang. I need to change the time again. I need to roll it back. Those reactions, but normally it's just you end up thinking too much about it and start getting more and more agitated the more you think about it. See, when I rant, it's usually about stuff I'm passionate about, not stuff that agitates me. But that's me. Where the heck is this fountain? Speaking of stuff that agitates me. Oh, hey man, I must come talk to you. I must talk now. Mash that A button. Find mother's necklace. Where the heck is this fountain? Where the heck was that picture? Fountain of Eternity, where are you? Where is this? Oh, there's a freaking thing right here. What do you mean near the escalator? That's literally like right in between the two escalators there. Alright, Fountain of Eternity is the north one. Oh my goodness, man. Okay, this way. We have a destination now. Now we can go there now that we know the I should just scroll down from the beginning. I'm so dumb. And this pizza's really good, though it does keep kind of falling apart. What the heck, man? You don't want it to fall apart. Man. Items, I must yoink them all. Give me all the things. Okay, so was this the landmark that I saw in the freaking thing? In that original picture? It is. I was about to say, how is it a fountain? But never mind, it is a fountain. Who the heck am I supposed to be talking to here? I don't see either of them. Are you sure, internet, that that was the freaking right time? Maybe it was lying to me. Are you lying to me? Where the heck then? Where are the nerds? Full daytime. No? Not anywhere on my map? Really? No? Still just the same people? Maybe it wasn't lying to me after all? Where? What do you mean near the Fountain of Eternity? We have to like explore around here a little bit? Oh, and it said near the escalator. Maybe they meant like near the Fountain of Eternity and that person was near the escalator, not the fountain was near the escalator. So over here probably, right? And look at the lightning. Right? Yes, that is what it meant. That's what I meant by near the escalator. Never mind, I'm dumb. Alright, now to... Wait, there's another quest icon? Oh, it's... Oh, you're the other one right here. Cool. Okay. So, return to Scarlin. Who the heck's Scarlin? Alcamoth main entrance at this time. Okay. Gotcha. Ah! It keeps falling apart. And now Shulk's moonwalking again. Stop moonwalking, Shulk. We got places to be. You can moonwalk later. Silly Monado boy. Oh, come on. Yoink, star drop. Okay, this is longer than I thought it was. Maybe I should have just fast traveled. Maybe I really should have. Probably would have been smart. Okay, is he in here? Probably not. Doesn't look like there's anybody in there. Is he this icon on my map? No? But where? Aha! Aha! Hello! It's me, Mario! There we go. Aha!
Are you that?
You have another thing for me. Okay. So I'm zooming through this as fast as I can, but apparently they both confessed to him. So he's not sure which one he likes best. Ask both of them what their favorite memory of him is. Do I just have to go back to that same place now? Maybe. Oh wait, why does it keep going off to the left on its own? Also, this pizza box should be able to fit into my little fridge if I turn it sideways. Cool. And my juice fit too? If I turned it a weird way. Cool. Let's get back into the regular swing of things again. Is what we'll do. Have some quick juice. Alright, so now I need to turn the chat box off, alert box off. So now when I turn my camera back on, those will all come back on at once. So everything's in sync again. Everything is operating exactly as intended. Hopefully, we shall see. I have no idea. It's probably all gonna fail. Knowing how OBS likes me. Knowing how that typically goes. Let's talk to both of yous. Here's what we'll do. Man, it feels like you should be able to turn the camera during this, but you can't.
How's things?
How's things? I don't know. Things are pretty alrighty. Pretty freaking weird clothes you got there. Pretty revealing. Jeebus. Don't you get cold? Up at the top of the Bionis? You'd think. You'd think. But I guess not. Hey, my dude. I'm gonna talk to you. I wasn't paying attention to what they were saying, but yeah. Boopity bop. Cool, man. We got the thing. Neat. You have another one. Do I have to talk to them again? I have no idea what I ought to say. Do I just have to go talk to them again? In which case, easiest side quests ever. Oh. Suddenly decide to answer Roseal's declaration, but Rikoth is always so near he can't do it himself and wants you to deliver a letter for him instead. Oh man, what the heck? I don't know where that cough came from, but okay. Take the thing. Take it, Shulk. That's how your hands work. There you go, jeez. That's what hands are for, is for taking things. Jeebus, man. Just do the thing. Also, I much prefer Xenoblade Chronicles 2, where it's like you get into an area and then you have like the whole map for it here, rather than Xenoblade Chronicles 1, where it's like, it's in little squares like this, and if you never set foot in that square, then it doesn't show that part of the map. Where you need to do like so much running around if you want to map everything out. Which I'm not going to be crazy enough to do. I was crazy enough to do that on my second playthrough, and then I didn't do a timed quest in time, and I couldn't 100% it anyway, so I gave up. Since it literally became impossible to 100% from there, you know? So yeah. Come on. I just need to get my quests done. Wait, what am I doing now? Return to Scarlet. Okay. Oopity bop. Let us return to him. Back this way. Interesting vehicles. Interesting indeed. Hey man.
Are you there?
Did he just say, are you there? Or like, oh hi there? He probably sounded like the first one, but I imagine he probably said something closer to the second. If I had to guess. So I guess that's probably all the quests from him then. Yep. Yep, indeed it is. Achievement, the strongest tie. Neato, so much experience. I'm getting out of nowhere. I'll take it, I guess. Looking for gold bugs. Collect 9 gold caterpillars from Tephra Cave. Dang, man. Is there a thing that I can... Well, I can just find, like, all the Alcamoth quests? I got a list of them. Alcamoth quests. Aha! So, looking for gold bugs apparently is one of these. So, looking for gold bugs. Aha, collect 9 gold caterpillars from Tephra Cave. 9 are required for the timed quest looking for bugs. But I could also trade with whoever the heck you are for them. And... Wait. But only on by honest leg. Dang, man. Unless she's already there, because it shows her in freaking Alcamoth here. So yeah, it'd be invited to Colony 6 that she'd have that to trade then. That sucks. Can I already invite her to Colony 6? Is it like developed enough? Housing must be level 2. My housing's at level 2. So like on the other side of that shop there, I think I can invite her to Colony 6. Right? Maybe, and then I can go trade with her to get gold bugs. I think. Let's do the jumps. A very interesting place, huh? Alright, so like somewhere over here-ish. Wait, I should have seen what time she's out. So like kind of behind the shop there. So kind of like right here. And, whoops, our gold caterpillar. And at Alcamoth, it's 9 to 15 there. So yeah, this is the complete wrong time. So kind of like that. Is this? Yes. Hello.
Hi there.
Hi there. That everyone on Bionis can live together in harmony. From what I know of you, I'd say that you think the same thing too. Could you help me find a place where everyone thinks this way? Absolutely. Invite to Colony 6. Oh, thank you so much. So glad I plucked up the courage to ask you. I was so worried you might say no. Well, thank you again. And off to Colony 6 she goes, which increases the development of it a little bit. And in Colony 6, it's from 6 to 18, so so she should still be out right now if I fast travel there. Enemies are attacking one of the colony's ether planters. Maybe they are attracted to the ether there. Fend off the attack before one of the inhabitants gets hurt. I do not remember this at all. Huh. Guess this what happens when you invite people there or something? I don't recall this. That's not what I was trying to open. I was trying to open my regular menu. And go ahead and do this. So let's go to Colony 6. Let's go here to the Reconstruction HQ. And then she should be around here somewhere. There you are. Can I trade with you?
Hi there.
That does trade. Now I can... Oh. Oh. That's not the gold caterpillar. Did you lie to me again? I just need the 1 star for this area. Isn't that what you already have by default? Do I not have like a star of development here? Is that what's going on? Yeah, the 1 star is the default. So what do you mean? What do you mean, man? I don't get it. Yoink. Man, I can't trade with anybody else. Just you, man. What the heck? Yeah, that's not what she has. She has something completely different. What do you mean? She has whatever the heck this thing is.
Hi there.
A freaking pebble thing. An ether pebble. Change tab. There's no other tab to change to. You lie to me, internet. Freaking xenoblade.fandom.com. You're lying to me here. Because what the heck? Yeah, that's the one. There's no gold caterpillars. I have the 1 star of affinity. This is clickable. Why is this clickable? That's just affinity. What the heck? It doesn't even say anything here about ether pebble. Does it here? Trade colony. Oh. Trade refugee camp? Wait. Does she have gold caterpillars if I invite her to the freaking refugee camp before all the people come to colony 6? But I can only invite her if colony 6 is like developed like that. So what do you mean trade refugee camp? What the heck? I am so confused. You have no idea. Anyway, where do I get them? Do I just randomly get them from Tephra Cave? Do I just have to randomly go around for gold caterpillars? Like 9 gold caterpillars from Tephra Cave. But how the heck am I supposed to? How does she go to the refugee camp? If she has not been invited to Colony 6, she can be found at the refugee camp on Bionis Legs after the events of the Mechonis Core. Well, that's freaking convoluted. What a weird freaking thing. Well, I guess we're going to Tephra Cave then? That sure sucks. Wait, before we go there, while we're here, while we're at Colony 6 here, is there any more development I can do? Is there... Yeah. Wow, I actually got 2 ice cabbages from Vilak Mountain while I was there, with the freaking like 6% max spawn rate that it has in like the highest spots, but it's usually more like 2% in other areas. I actually have the required ice cabbages. That's crazy. That's usually like one of the hardest things to get there. I don't have any of that. I still don't have any dust elements. Build a farm. Man. I'll keep this in mind. I'll Google it too. Dust element. But I'll go get these gold caterpillars first, I think. Because I should be able to get this dust element now. From Kareth Nebula in Magna Forest. Okay. I need 2 of those things. Can I... Controller. Do I need to click... I need to click on the game. Silly me. Okay, Tephra Cave, I guess. Unfortunately. Whoops. Whoops. So let's go to... I don't even know what the heck icons and buttons are. So let's go to Tephra Cave then quick and try to collect some of these gold caterpillar things I need 9 of, because I can't trade with anybody right now. Which is super annoying. Let's just try to get some collectibles then. So I can give it to the kid who's like, I want gold caterpillars from like the complete opposite side of the world. I'm like, kid, what the heck are you wanting freaking caterpillars from the other side of the world for? He's like, I want him. I guess I'm bringing him gold caterpillars then. That is not a gold caterpillar. If only the internet there would tell me where like the highest spawn rate for them is or something. That'd be nice. But no such luck. What? What? Can I select you, please? You're only level 10 and you're like an optional boss. I guess it's because it's meant to be at the beginning of the game. Turn around. I could probably one-shot without you even turning around. Wow, a whole 14 experience.
Okay, let's get going.
And a gold chest with like really bad gear for stuff that I have now. I'm surprised he was aggroed there, despite him being like such a difference in level. Where are the gold caterpillars? Hello, Carvey, how's it going? We were having a discussion earlier about like the future of this channel and like stuff that I want to be doing. And, well, another boss. Use backslash, please. Well, whoops. Yeah, we're kind of over leveled for this area now. But I made an announcement in the Discord server a while back, but we were talking a little bit about the potential for a modded Minecraft server sometime in the future for like the community. So it'd be like another multiplayer game that I'd be able to do in addition to Smash Bros. And Dead by Daylight from time to time. But I'd also be able to make a series on it because there'd be real progress. Like, I guess there's progress in DVD with me leveling characters, but I'm not gonna make a freaking series on YouTube about that. Like, I'll have Dead by Daylight highlight videos, but not just like entire streams of doing it. Like, if I did like heavily modded Minecraft, it could be both like a multiplayer game that I do that like is one of those kinds of multiplayer games, so you can just like in theory do it forever, but there's also like real progress, so I'd actually be able to make a series on it, and I'd finally be able to do like what I've been wanting to do for a while, which is do more multiplayer stuff on the stream, like more interaction with both other streamers and my community, and we'd be able to have like a community server. But yeah, it's going well. How am I? Well, I have a long weekend now for 3 days, so plenty of time to commit to Xenoblade 1-2 Tora to make some more progress. I'm going to try to get through Chapter 5 this weekend, hopefully. We're going to wrap up Chapter 4 here. Soonish, it seems. In the order of events that it'll be uploaded, though, Chapter 4 is already done. But, hey, look, there's a side quest up there. Yeah, Monday's off. So it's pretty nice stuff. I need these things called gold caterpillars. That's not it. That's a cave rat, apparently. But yeah, it seems like something that'd be cool. Is that something you'd be interested in? Oh, I got a quest item. Because, yeah, it'd be like a series that could be like super long, because I'd be able to do it like from time to time whenever I want something to like chill with. If I don't feel like playing through like the regular playthrough stuff that we're doing, I'd be able to, and it'd be able to be like such a cool mix of a series, because there'd be like some parts where it's just me like progressing on my own. Some days it could be me in a Discord call with somebody else and we're doing progress in something together, like with some other streamers or even just like other friends, stuff like that. Could be a cool time. Another multiplayer game with you sounds fun in general. It's a good idea. Yeah, I figured it'd be really cool as a community there, because like I would have that server running on my computer, which I know I definitely can, considering, oh, I only needed the one then, was all I was missing. Sweet. because my computer now has way more RAM than any computer has the right to have, because a couple weeks ago I upgraded my computer from 16 gigabytes of RAM to 32. I have 4 8 gig sticks, so you like look at my computer and like all 4 of the RAM slots are filled now with 8 gig sticks of RAM. It's freaking ridiculous. But also my computer's starting to get pretty full. Speaking of stuff with memory, a different kind of memory, like the actual hard drive memory. My freaking actual hard drive space is starting to run out because of like all the video editing I do. I freaking download so many of my streams to like edit them, and then I don't get around to deleting them. So my freaking 2 terabyte hard drive has like 153 gigabytes left, and I need to like sort through it. I don't know how the heck my solid state drive is getting as filled as it is, but I didn't think I had that many games on there. I have like my streaming software and stuff on the solid state as well, but and that's not just stuff from like streaming for the past year and a half. That was the hard drive from my old computer before I built my streaming PC. So that's literally stuff from like years and years that I've never had to go through, and I kind of don't want to be going through. Like, with me also working full-time now, I could honestly just go to like a computer store to like get another hard drive. With solid states taking over more and more, hard drives are getting so cheap. I could probably get another 2 terabyte drive for like, I don't know, 80 bucks, something like that Canadian. They're getting cheap. Getting pretty darn cheap. You know? Alrighty. But yeah, anyway, my freaking streaming computer is now running 32 gigabytes of RAM, so I'd definitely be able to allocate like a good chunk of RAM just towards a server. Like I could just like make a server and be like 6 gigabytes of RAM, maybe even 8 if I want to be really spicy. I probably wouldn't have to do that. I'd probably do like 4, 5, or 6 gigabytes of RAM just for you. Go ahead, do what you want with it. I'd probably do like 6 or something, so that I could actually like use the rest for like my video editing software and me streaming when I need to, you know? Because that uses up a freaking lot, especially my video editing software. It takes up way more than my streaming stuff does. Video editing software like to crash like all the time, but it hasn't yet since I got the RAM upgrade, which I'm pretty happy about. This quest. But yeah, have you ever heard of the All the Mods mod pack for Minecraft Carvia? Because I didn't until I started thinking about like this whole multiplayer thing, and I started looking into mod packs and like if there's any cool new mod packs, and I found out about all the mods, and I was like, oh, it's a freaking cool mod pack. It doesn't actually have all the mods, but it is a freaking ton. What's it do? Have you ever played any mod packs? Better question then. So you're an Alcamoth. Do you have a location picture? No? Dang, man. Only Pixelmon. Alrighty, so the mod packs that I used to always play, like back when I played that game more, are like mods that are filled with science mods and magic mods. But I focus more on the science mods. My favorite mod, like the mod pack I used to play the most several years ago, was a mod pack called Resonant Rise. But now I'd want to do all the mods because it has like all the good Resonant Rise ones plus more, so like there's no reason not to. My favorite mod that's in these mod packs is Mechanism, and Mechanism adds a whole bunch of machines and like crazy stuff that you can do. Like the amount of things that you can do in it is insane. Like you got to get power from somewhere, so you can make like wind turbines, or you can make like a hydrogen plant, stuff like that, all kinds of crazy things that generate power. But with power you can make machines, and you can start doubling your ores by breaking down the ore into 2 dust, and then each of those dust becomes an ingot. And then eventually, once you get diamond, you can make a machine that has like 4 machines as a part of it. One that like enriches it and like makes it into like 3 like dirty dust or something like that, and then you have to like, it's been years, so I don't know what the terms are, and then you like clean up the dust, and then you can like smelt it into like 3 ingots per ore. And then it starts getting crazy for past that. You can quadruple your ore, which is the most I ever got up to, where you need to literally build like brine towers, like these kind of copper towers that have these really expensive solar panels at the top to change water into brine, and then you use brine to freaking do more stuff with the ore, and then you can like quadruple it, but you need to literally build like a massive facility for that, and that's the most I ever got up to. And then you can go all the way up to quintupling, which I've never done, but you need to literally use sulfur to make sulfuric acid, and you need to melt down the ore into a liquid and then like purify the liquid or something like that, and then change it back into a solid, and then you can get like 5 ingots per ore. Crazy stuff like that. And like the crazy machines that you can set up in that, I freaking love it. But yeah, you just had the realest conversation about the world's problems with Beatdown for like 2 hours straight, along with some Smash talk and matchup advice. That was the week's highlight. Nice. Anyway, hello there, everybody. Hello, Han. How's it going today? Got a late BGA gift yesterday. Oh, nice. What was that? What happened there? And yeah, I have no idea where the heck this guy's gonna be, but during the day, apparently. So it's alright during the day. We were just talking about a Minecraft server that we might make for the stream for like the community at some point. Maybe after a Xenoblade 1-2 Torna. Maybe. And we're just like side questing in Xenoblade right now. We're not doing like story stuff, so this is like one of those 0.1 kind of parts. And alright, you know exactly what part it's gonna be. It's gonna be 38.2. Hey, where the heck is this kid? Maybe I should turn the time back a little bit. Yeah. Oh, there's a new quest over here. But yeah, we were just talking about making a modded Minecraft server for the community. Doing super well, by the way, awaiting Beatdown's return. Nice. So you're gonna like play some more Smash games? A max server? Like super heavily modded Minecraft server for like the community. I can't get... Regular Minecraft doesn't entertain me anymore. I put like way too much time into that when I was younger. It's like the most boring thing to me. Ever. You have to buy it on Switch, you'd happily do it? No, it'd be on PC. You can't mod console ones as far as I know. So I'd have to run a server directly off my desktop that people could join. So people would literally be like connecting to my desktop for the server and world that I'd be running there, and it'd be heavily modded. It'd be running like all the mods mod pack, which is like 200 something mods for the game that adds all kinds of like cool magic and science mods. You'll see then. Yeah, so oh, there we go. We got a level up there. So I was just talking to Carvia and whoever else is listening about that. So Mechanism is my favorite, because you can do all kinds of crazy stuff like that, and the amount of machines that you can set up is crazy. My favorite way to generate power is with a hydrogen plant. What you do is there's another mod called Ender IO that you can use to make an infinite water source. So you like drain the water out of that. You have it run into these separators that separates the water into hydrogen and oxygen, and then you have like gas tubes that like ship them off to like different places. You can just like release the oxygen into the air for the most part. Like you can use it to like power jetpacks and stuff like that, I think. Or that might be hydrogen as well. But you can route most of your hydrogen to these machines that generate power from the hydrogen, and then you can basically make a whole bunch of these setups and have it generate power for you. And that's like my favorite way to generate power Mechanism is with the hydrogen facility. And hello, how's it going today, Incredible Geek? Actually, you're selling a ton of shit that's yours. Once we're all moved and situated, we're gonna make $1,300 off it. I don't feel like it's worth that much. That's a lot of stuff there. Could buy a gaming laptop or something. Could well do. I mean, I was about to say that Minecraft doesn't take a lot, but heavily modded Minecraft does. So yeah, good way to spend that, you say? Yeah, I really like my laptop. When I started my first year of university, I got my current laptop that's currently running my stream on it, because I have my stream open on my laptop screen to like make sure, because I can see if it starts buffering that I know that I'm dropping frames, stuff like that. So right before my first year of university, I got this, and this is what I used to stream on actually. Like before I built my desktop, I was streaming on this for like the first half a year of streaming. And it was working out pretty alright for that, honestly. Even off of just like Wi-Fi sometimes. But this isn't actually a gaming PC. I was looking at gaming PCs, and I hate the look of them all. Every single gaming laptop always just screams out that it's a gaming laptop by having like super multicolored keys and like red and black all over the place. So what I got was actually a more powerful business laptop that I use like a gaming laptop. So like the stuff on it is like pretty alrighty. The camera probably can't tell that, but like it has a pretty decent graphics card for a laptop, and it has a 7th generation Intel i7 core, so it's like pretty alrighty. And it can run stuff like game-wise pretty decently well. Of course not as well as a desktop, since the desktop will always be better, but it's a freaking business laptop, and I use it like a gaming laptop because I hate the look of gaming laptops. But I use it like a gaming laptop, and it's great there. But yeah, got everything to work. Windows delayed a file in System 32 as part of an update, so you had to reinstall it to make your camera again. Yeah, that is pretty weird there. But yeah. So MSI doesn't put on the freaking crazy stuff? Maybe. I didn't see anyone. I was looking around for that like 2 years ago now? Yeah, 2 years. Over 2 years ago now. That was before I started my first year of university. Now I'm done with my second. You get to run like DBD and stuff, have it run without problems. Yeah, DBD doesn't take like a whole lot. It does not exactly. Oh yeah, I'm looking for a kid. But yeah, also like when it comes to good computers, they can sometimes be a bit pricey. Like this laptop that I got here, it was like close to 1,500 bucks, something like that. But it's also in Canadian dollars, so it's like, if I were to translate that to American dollars, it'd probably be like 1,100 or something. I saw other channels have like a lurk command, and I don't know why. I just see, like, because what I do when I want to lurk, I'm just gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna lurk. And I've seen some channels where they have like an exclamation point lurk command, and I'm like, what the heck is this? So I made that as a joke. Somebody does exclamation point lurk in my channel, and Nightbot says access denied. You're not allowed to go into lurk mode. This channel doesn't have a freaking lurk mode, not allowed. So I made that as a joke. That's like the second or third time I've seen somebody actually use it thinking that it was going to do something else and then have Nightbot say access denied. I always forget that that's a thing that exists until somebody does it, honestly. I keep forgetting that's a thing I made. But yeah. It makes sense, huh? I always forget I made that command. But yeah, have a good lurk, Incredible Geek. Hey, where the heck is this kid? Yeah, but yeah, my laptop works pretty well for that. But yeah, so what we were talking about earlier there is at some point I would love to make a modded Minecraft server for the community kind of thing. With the all the mods mod pack. And I tried getting all the mods to work from like a regular mod pack launcher. Like I tried the Tentacle launcher and it kept giving me all these errors. So where I actually wound up, look at this, you're not gonna believe where I freaking got the all the mods mod pack to work. You can literally get mod packs for Minecraft from the freaking Twitch desktop app that I literally never use but have installed. That's where I freaking got it to work. I couldn't do it on like the Tentacle launcher that I usually do like mod pack stuff on, or used to do that on. But turns out the Twitch desktop app is, where did it go? What just happened? Turns out the Twitch desktop app you can freaking run games from. If I go to my games, oh wait, I'm logged in as me, right? All. Wait, what happened to my thing? Retrieving games list. Add com, exclamation Ronski smells. Yeah, you already have exclamation point Ronski. What the heck? Where's the freaking thing? Oh, mods. You have to go to the mods tab. And look at this. Look at this. In freaking the Twitch desktop app, you have this. And look at this. I have all the mods 3 installed for that. The Twitch desktop app. Yeah, you made that command a while back. But yeah, knowing you're like, it may happen for that about. I just wish you the best. I wish you the best with that then, huh? But yeah, like actual mod pack launchers like Technic, Feed the Beast, stuff like that. I couldn't get all the mods to work there. It would literally fail to download one of the mods. But the Twitch desktop app, it works there. Who would have guessed it? So if we do get that going one day, if people are asking how the heck to get all the mods mod pack, gotta be telling them to go to the freaking Twitch desktop app that I literally never use. But yeah, it seems like a pretty cool mod pack there. Hold on, let's actually look this up here. Minecraft, all the mods. The what mod pack? The all the mods mod pack is what it is. Is this gonna be like the mod list? Where is a mod list? Is there a mod list? There's a Feed the Beast one. Overview? This is the Feed the Beast page, but it's like probably pretty right anyway, even if it's not the right launcher. So like, it's been a long time since I've done Minecraft or modded stuff at all. But let's see like which stuff I actually recognize here that I actually know. This just adds some more power generation. Advanced rocketry I didn't know of. When I was looking at this mod pack, I looked this up, and it's apparently about being able to build rockets to go to other planets, like make space stations and stuff. a lot of these mods are little things, like advanced solar panels, for example. It's just like adding like little more options for power generation. Applied Energistics 2 is a really cool mod. It lets you basically make your whole like network all computer based. So you can like store all your items in like the computer if you have like enough hard drive space, and you can give it crafting recipes to know forever. So like when you search in the computer for an item that you have, if you don't have it but you've given the computer the crafting recipe, you can tell the computer to make it and it'll make it for you. And if there's like one of the items that it needs in that recipe but it's missing, but it has the recipe for that thing, then it'll do like all the things that it has to do to pop out however many of the items that you told it to. And you can just have like all your machines run off these freaking computers. Ars Magica 2 is like one of the much cooler magic mods with all the spells and like progression you can do with that. I haven't done Ars Magica 2 in a long time, but it's a really cool mod. Biomes of Plenty is a freaking insane biome mod that adds like 60 something more biomes that are all like really crazy. Blood Magic is some more magic based on like plus Botania is another magic mod. Let's see here. What stuff do I recognize? I've heard about Draconic Evolution. I've never actually tried it in mod pack. Apparently it takes a lot of grinding to get the endgame stuff for, but it can make you pretty broken. Ender.io adds some miscellaneous machines that I like to use sometimes. Forestry is a really cool mod that's all about like all kinds of farm and stuff like that. Things like there's beehives that you can find around the place, all around the world, and you can like take the queens and worker bees from there, make your own apiaries, and basically like crossbreed different bees. And there are so many freaking branches of like different bees that you can get by like crossbreeding things. Like it takes a very long time to get, but you can basically in theory make bees that produce like anything, like even ores and minerals and stuff like that. It just takes a very long time of crossbreeding bees to get there, but it's like such a satisfying progression. And if you put an apiary with bees next to like two different kinds of trees, not only will you be like crossbreeding those bees, but you'll be crossbreeding the trees as well, because they'll pollinate, and you can get like all kinds of cool trees like mahogany and stuff like that. And it has like all kinds of cool like farming based machines. You can have like farms that automatically farm themselves if they have power, stuff like that. But the thing I know most about forestry is the bees. That's what I'm most experienced in. Industrial Craft 2 was one of the biggest parts of the first mod pack I got into back in the day, Tech-It, but Mechanism's just like better in every way, so I don't really mess around with it too much. Iron Chest is like better storage, and Iron Backpacks, more storage for on the go. Dreary Map's a nice mini map that's kind of like that, unless you pull up a bigger map. What else do I recognize here? There's Mechanism that I've already talked a whole bunch about. Modular Power Suits is really cool. Being able to make like your own custom armor that runs on power, and you can add like all kinds of different mods. Like, do you want your armor to be more defensive but suck up more power? All kinds of stuff like that. Nature is more magic. Harvestcraft had some more cool farming stuff. There's pressure pipes that add some more pipes for you to transport stuff in. Railcraft is pretty cool for like rail stuff and custom carts and stuff like that. Soul Swords lets you make your own spawners for mobs. Thaumcraft is one of the most in-depth and like highest progression magic mods there is, with all kinds of different branches that you can go down for all kinds of magic. I've only gotten a little bit into it in the past, but it's freaking insane. Tinker's Construct is like one of the best tool construction mods there is, allowing you to make like such customizable tools that like don't get destroyed. They like become broken, but then you can repair them, so you don't have to worry about like that item being gone forever. And the like smelteries that you make to like melt down your ores into liquids and to put them into like casts to make this stuff. Yeah, I know Xenoblade. I haven't been playing you in a bit. Tinker's Contract is so cool. Those are the main ones that I recognize. But yeah. Serious low 600, 800 for a gaming PC if you get your 1300, which you think. Hey, there we go. But yeah, what else are you spending on besides Funko Pops? Every Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game there is. Nah, don't do that, since they don't even make them anymore, so may as well emulate it instead. But these mods actually sound hype as fuck. Makes you really want to play Minecraft. Yeah, I know, right? I can't get into regular Minecraft anymore because I put too much time into it in the past. Like, everything about the regular game just bores me now. It's like Mine, build things. Mine, build things. Maybe build a farm. I like building farms. But then I've built that and it's like, what the heck do I do now? And then I just get like bored and then I like quit. But the progression that you make in some of these mods, mechanism. Oh, let me show a freaking. Can I find like an ore quintupling machine for mechanism somewhere around here? Hold on, let me just like pause the game kind of like that. Hold on, YouTube. Let me show this for a sec. Mechanism. Mechanism. Minecraft. Or quintupling. I don't know how to spell quintupling. Need lucky blocks? I don't think that there's anything like that in there. Here's a freaking video that I found. Hold on. So, hold on, let me pause the emulation here. Bam.
What is up, people?
Oh my goodness, that's a little bit cringy, not gonna lie. That's a little bit cringy. Anyway, if I can identify stuff here.
So what do you need? You need an electrolytic separator.
That sounds familiar.
You need a purification chamber. And you need a crusher.
That's for the ×3, I'm pretty sure. ×3 ores. Getting
machines.
3 ingots from one ore.
They have signs.
I'm fairly
and
certain.
I'm using one of the signs to pump a gas on its
Oh
side.
no,
So on one
no,
side,
that's
you will get
leading up to the ×4, I think.
When you
So here's.
goes into the smelter.
So in the distance
that
there.
will give you
Meh. He was briefly looking at it. What the heck? There, this thing. That's a freaking brine tower. So if you feed water into it and you have like the solar panels at the top, it'll change the. And you feed it power. Well, no, it gets power from the solar panels. Sorry. It'll change it into brine, and that's what you use for the ×4 ore. So I guess he looks at the brine tower here, which is like one of the most expensive things to make because those solar panels are so expensive, and you need literally so many blocks for this freaking brine tower. BRB already sounds good. Why does he get into the freaking crazy things?
4 advanced
Here?
which should go.
Oh, is this for the ×5? Is this how many machines that you need to freaking hook up for that?
You need water. That's what I made the mistake. It was supposed to be.
Hold on. Here's the. That seems about the right length for a video showing how these machines work. 1 ore, 5. That's basically the kind of stuff that mechanism is back there.
Oblix, he coming at you.
This is basically the kind of stuff that you have going on in mechanism. It's free. Oh, that's Tinker's Construct Tower there, actually. That's a smeltery from Tinker's Construct that was there. But yeah, I remember what that thing's called now, the electrolytic separator. So yeah, you feed water into that and like power and stuff, and then it separates it into oxygen and hydrogen. So yeah, the oxygen is like the kind of yellowish gas there that you can see going through the tube.
Very cool.
So oxygen can be used for some things, but like the purification chamber, but usually you'll be making more oxygen than you're able to use, so chances are you might just want to feed it to a tank that you like leave open to like get rid of the oxygen. Like the hydrogen is a lot more useful since you can do like ×5 ingots with that. I don't know what the heck he's doing here.
Work from water.
This seems about right for the setups for machines that you need to do. So yeah, the brine tower is one of the most difficult things to like work up to.
Turn water.
There's a few brine towers there, and typically you're gonna want more than one for it to work better. Since they don't exactly make a whole lot of brine each.
Heat to do.
Yeah, this seems about right for the amount of machines that you need for ×5.
Chemical.
Yeah, one ore equals 5 ingots.
A chemical dissolution chamber.
Yeah, this seems about right.
Now,
this is the kind of stuff you have to get going.
This guy doesn't require anything but power.
This seems just about right.
Chemical washer.
So yeah, I already know about a whole bunch of this stuff. Like I don't know about the quintupling. I've only done up to ×4 before, so quadrupling. But for the most part, like I've had a lot of time with this in the past, so I already know how to do a lot of this stuff. But for like new players who've never seen that before, I imagine it'd probably be best to be looking up videos like that slowly go through it all, because it's freaking confusing stuff for new people. Like it's literally so in depth, and like making crazy machines like that. And oh, you said never mind there, huh? I missed that part. But yeah, making crazy machines like that is like so awesome. I love Mechanism so much. That's literally my favorite Minecraft mod. It's so good. Once you start going like modded, you can never play the regular game again. I swear. So I want to do all the mods, with Mechanism being my favorite mod out of all those. I have no idea where the heck this kid is. But yeah, make some mac and cheese at 10:30. Nice. Nice, nice. I have no idea where the heck this kid I'm supposed to find is. Is he actually inside the Imperial Palace? But yeah, I would love to have something like that going one day. Like, if I had like a community, just regular vanilla Minecraft server, I'd probably just be like, this got boring fast. But stuff like that, where there's like so much new stuff that like most people who are around here probably have never seen before when it comes to mods that I have quite a bit of experience in. It'd be like so cool for us each to be doing like our own kind of thing in that. Like maybe one person, like I know that I'd be focusing the most on Mechanism. That's what I have the most experience in, stuff like that. But maybe there'd be another person on the server who's like mostly focusing on Thaumcraft and like magic stuff. So if I want to learn like magic stuff, I'd go up to them and be like, how the heck are you doing this? And if they want to learn like science stuff, they'd come up to me and be like, how the heck do you make the freaking crazy machines that you can make in Mechanism? I'd be like, hey, let me show you how to hook up this freaking convoluted crazy machine, because I know how to do that. Like when it comes to like the idea of the all the mods mod pack is that there's something for everybody there, and I love that idea. Like for me, the main thing is Mechanism. That's my favorite mod. That's the main thing that's there for me. But if I somehow manage to do everything that there is in that, then there's plenty other mods to choose from to like progress in, starting from the beginning of those and working my way up, you know? And like if there's somebody else that like focuses on like a certain mod, stuff like that, then they're the ones that I can go up to about that, and like everybody will progress in like their own different unique ways because they can focus on what mods they enjoy, you know? So I'd love to, I have no idea where the heck this kid is. So yeah, like maybe after Xenoblade Chronicles 1, 2, Torna, that's a series that we might start doing, because that sounds really cool. And yeah, Carvey, if you've never played like heavily modded stuff like that, then you are missing out on such a good time. Like the regular game is like nothing compared to crazy mod packs like that. Not gonna sleep until like 5 AM, so yeah, jeez. Okay, I have no idea where the heck this kid is. I swear, if I can't find this kid on this roundabout here, I'm just gonna grind for Mumkar on Valak Mountain against like random enemies while I rant instead of doing side quests. And continuing to rebuild Colony 6, which I thought I might do. I'll just save it for another time. I can't find this kid here. I'm just gonna grind against random enemies. But yeah, so that's something that I'd love to do. I think that'd be so cool. And I think it'd be so cool to have a series that I do that can, in theory, like just go forever. Oh, like, of course, I don't want to be doing this. You're a kid. You're not the one I have to talk to, though, are you? That's what I figured, since you didn't have a quest icon above your head. But I have lots of other games that I want to get through, like this, and like all kinds of other playthroughs, so I don't mean I'm excited about doing something that can, in theory, go forever, because I want to be doing nothing but... It's you! Get over here! No, get back here, you faster! Get back here. You're the one I've been looking for this entire time. Oh my goodness. Anyway, the thing that I enjoy about it the most is the fact that I'd be able to do like a multiplayer game. Like, because currently my multiplayer games are Smash Bros. And DBD. It would be really cool to be doing a multiplayer game that I can actually do a series on. Because you can't do that for like Smash Bros. Or DBD. Like for DBD, I have the highlight series for games that were like particularly funny, stuff like that. But at this point, it's only happening like maybe once a month with how little I'm streaming that game. But you can't just like put whole massive chunks of streams on there unless I'm doing something crazy like that Reddit killer challenge I did recently for the 24-hour charity stream. But you can't just like dump like a series of it on there, because it's just like rounds over and over again. Same thing for Smash Bros. It's just game after game after game. Whereas in this like modded server there, it'd be like actual progression, be starting out with nothing. And if we in theory did this series like as an occasional thing to just chill with from time to time, like Dead by Daylight and Smash Bros is right now, then we could, then like a few months in the future, you'd look at what's going up, being uploaded then, and there's like crazy facilities that have been made, and it's cool to like look back and like see the progress of doing all that, you know? I think it'd be really cool. And like this idea like really excites me. I've been wanting to do it like more and more, but I don't want to like I don't want to like do it until we're done with like more important stuff like Xenoblade Chronicles 1-2 Torna, which my goal is to beat it before Fire Emblem comes out. That's my goal there. Also, I think I'm just gonna grind against random enemies on Black Mountain anyway because I'm lazy and I want to rant and not look things up anymore. I just want to go to Black Mountain and grind and then beat Mumkar. But I'm on the upper bit, but whatever. Actually, no, I do need to go to the lower bit to take on those bigger enemies. But yeah, I need to freaking beat Metal Face, who's revealed to be Mumkar from the beginning of the game, who seemingly died, but then it's like, huh, guess what, he's not dead. So yeah, let's do that. But yeah, the more I like think about it, the more it like excites me. While I was thinking about this, that's when I was looking for different mod packs. Like I was originally thinking about Resident Rise since that's the one that I have like the most experience in, but then I discovered all the mods and it's literally everything I like about Resident Rise and more. So all the mods is the way to go, pretty much. As long as a mod pack has Mechanism, that's when I'm the happiest. Love Mechanism. I've done so much like Mechanism grinding in the past. It's such a satisfying mod to make progress in. My goodness. Should I go up this way? But yeah, so if that's a thing that we did sometime in the future, that could be really cool. Food is cooking, nice, nice.
Everyone, let's go!
Don't let us.
But yeah, that could be a really cool thing. And I've been wanting to do like more multiplayer stuff as well. So like I was mentioning this earlier in the stream, but it'd be such a nice mix of a series because like when it's uploaded afterwards, some parts would be me progressing like all on my own. Some parts would be me like in a Discord call with somebody else and like talking about that. Remember how you said you hated Minecraft? False. Yeah, when it comes to like the regular game of Minecraft, I can't be entertained by it anymore. It's literally too boring to me. Heavily modded though, is like the freaking most satisfying thing ever to make progress in. But the regular game, I can't get entertained by it anymore. I've done everything in that entertains me the most already from when I was like younger. I can't. But yeah. It's fun with mods though. Yeah. Have you ever actually played it? Or just like looking at this kind of stuff and seeing how crazy these mods are? It's like, that seems pretty cool. Because it is. Because yeah, I can't get that entertained by the regular game anymore. It's not enough depth anymore for me. But freaking mod packs like all the mods, and there's literally like so much depth. Oh my goodness, there's another one.
That was a beauty.
Like yeah. Most people kind of hate Minecraft because of like they know it is like a kids game kind of thing since that's what a lot of the player base is. So a lot of people kind of assume that's just for that kind of age demographic. But yeah, just put in like a bazillion mods and then you can do like the craziest things like with all those extra mods for power added, you could freaking you want to run your facility on nuclear power, then freaking build a factory that runs off nuclear power. Is there a volcano that spawned nearby and you want to use it to your advantage? Freaking shove a pump into the lava of the volcano and run your facility on geothermal energy. Like, there's just so many possibilities. I love it. Hey, get over here. Hey, you. Hey, you, big burp. Big burp, man. But yeah, I would love to do that. But I feel like for now I should be committing to this stuff first before I can consider doing that, you know? But it's something that I've been wanting to do like more and more, especially because I've been wanting to do like multiplayer stuff more in general. Being able to actually have like a series that I do and like progress through like with the community would be so cool. I'm just gonna use backslash from the front because I don't even care.
This is the last one.
Because why not, man? No extra damage, but whatever.
I'm not doing too well.
But yeah, the more I think about that kind of thing, the more it makes me excited about that kind of thing. Oh, so much for healing Charlotte, I guess. Do Shadow Eye to take aggro off me, and then we do backslash, create damage,
Stay focused.
Now we do this. Do Shaker Edge. But yeah, there's literally like so much. And for like people joining into that who've never tried any of these mods before and like have like no experience in things like mechanism, I would have like such a good time teaching that kind of thing. Just showing exactly how that's all set up. I love setting up mechanism machines so much. And it's like so user-friendly as well. Like the stuff that you can make looks like super crazy and complicated and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, it's relatively user-friendly.
We can't lose.
Can't
I don't
lose.
want anyone dying out there.
Your boss is probably or spawn. You're in love. I haven't heard of that. Was that a typo? With that mod? So you have played that kind of thing before then? Because I'm not sure what that is unless that's a typo, which it might well be. Not one I've heard of. Can you turn around, please? Crazy crap, I've never heard of this before. Oi, I'm confused.
Just what I needed.
So it is or spawn. Yeah, I haven't heard of these ones before.
Just what I needed.
I'm all about them science mods. And then if I've done like everything I can in the science ones, then I move on to the magic ones. But I typically do like all sciencey ones. Or be obsessed with it. Look into it. I'll check it out later then.
Let's keep up the pressure.
Stabby, stabby. Whoa, look how weird the line got. Look at this. Wee, wavy line.
Come on, we need you, Sean.
Alright, I need to use Shadow Eye to take aggro off me, and then I can finally use backslash like that. And then we do these attacks that do extra damage from the side. What, did that not count as from the side? The heck, man? Did it not? I should probably get to at least like level 48. Maybe. But yeah, never tried this all the mods mod pack, but from the mods in it that I have tried, it's looking pretty cool. Are there any other plans that I could be talking about? Mario & Luigi Bowser's Inside Story is done now for like the main game. I still want to do Bowser Jr.'s Journey since I've never done that before. I've never played the 3DS version before, so I'd be going into that blind. So that'd be pretty cool. And I want to do a little bit of post game with Bowser's Inside Story. Do some of like optional harder bosses. Intrigues me because the battle system of that game is really fun at the end of the day.
Okay, let's finish this.
But now that we're done with the main game of that, we can commit to this for a while. Hopefully get through chapter 5 this weekend of this series. And like the thing is, I can get through Xenoblade Chronicles 2 really fast since like New Game Plus, so I don't have to grind. Like if I'm ever under leveled in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I can go in up to an inn and literally level to whatever level I want, considering I have enough bonus experience to bring me all the way up to level 99 if I want to, since I've been to that level before. But so we don't even have to grind for that. And so like the last 2 chapters of this series for Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I've literally done in one sitting for both chapter 3 and chapter 4. So chapter 5, I imagine I can probably do in one sitting as well, in like 3 or 4 hours, in like one stream. So I can get through Xenoblade Chronicles 2 very fast. But Xenoblade Chronicles 1, where I actually have to like grind here and stuff, that's where we're going slowly. This is the one that's slowing it down. But we are, I'd say we're probably over halfway through Xenoblade Chronicles 1 now. Like, for level 46, you want to typically be around level 80-ish, maybe a little bit before 80-ish, by the time you reach the final boss of the game. And pretty much Prison Island is like the midpoint, I would say. Prison Island is like the halfway point. Either that or the bottom of this mountain. But I'm pretty sure it's closer to Prison Island. Yeah, it's definitely closer to Prison Island there. Oi. Let's do that. Lowers defense, raise my physical art to get rid of aggro, and then go back here and do that. Are you gonna topple him, Dunban? No? I can click break again. Ow, rude. Very rude indeed. Not gonna topple him? Oh, you tried to do it way too late, Dunban.
You never stood a chance.
Tried to do it way too late, my dude.
Not bad at all.
We make a great team.
But yeah, I was also talking earlier in the stream about like the future of the stream and what I want to stream in the future. So for stuff that's yet to come out this year that I want to stream when it comes out, there's Fire Emblem 3 Houses, Luigi's Mansion 3, the Switch Link's Awakening Legend of Zelda remake, Skull and Bones for PC, which is a Ubisoft game, like a pirating Ubisoft game, because I loved Assassin's Creed 4, and that's what that game was all about, and I love that game because of like the ship battles and the ship mechanics, stuff like that, and it's like all refined and stuff like that in this new game that's supposed to come out this year, so it's probably the most hyped I've been for a Ubisoft game in a long time. So I'll do that at some point. Ghostbusters when it comes out on the Switch, because it seems intriguing. I don't think that there's anything I'm missing. As for, yeah, Ghostbusters the video game on the Switch, whenever that is. No release date yet. As for stuff that's already out that I want to get through, I know a lot of people have wanted me to do Okami HD, so that'll be... Well, I was gonna say it's gonna be the next home console game after Xenoblade 1 for Torna, but if Fire Emblem's out by then, I'm gonna be streaming pretty much just Fire Emblem for a while. Considering how crazy I am about Fire Emblem. But, at some point this year we may do Okami HD, and I would really like to do Bravely Second this year. Once we're done with the, like, side story stuff with Bowser Jr.'s journey in Bowser's Inside Story, then we'll be moving on to Bravely Second, which I actually really look forward to, because unlike Bravely Default, I love that game. Bravely Default's like, okay, I kind of have a love-hate relationship with it because of how it drags on after the halfway point. It just gets like so boring then. I'm confused. But Bravely Second though is just like goodness all the way through.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
With no like repetitiveness to it.
Not bad at all.
Unlike, oh, it's that up there that was on the map, and another dude up there that I can't go after right now. Guess I'll keep going down the mountain to look for more big dudes. Yeah, so it'll be really cool to move on to Bravely Second. So even though I have a kind of love-hate relationship with Bravely Default because of like how it drags on at some points, I'm really glad that it's done now so that I can actually move on to Bravely Second, because there's no way I'd stream Bravely Second without doing Bravely Default. Like, it literally is a direct sequel and is enjoyed so much better if you already know the story of Bravely Default. Like, at least the basics of it kind of thing.
Thank you, Dunban.
So I can actually move on to Bravely Second, having done Bravely Default and stuff. Oops. Gonna topple? No? You're not gonna topple Dunban? Guess not. Guess not, man. Oh my goodness, I'm taking damage, aren't I? Why is the aggro on me? Why isn't it on Dunban? And now I'm confused again. Food isn't done? Nice, nice. I missed!
Don't worry about it.
Thank you.
You can do better.
It's over.
Let's stay
Indeed,
alert.
num num times. I was having that earlier during this stream because, like, I don't really have to worry about that for, like, 0.1 part since there's, like, no story stuff anyway. So my plan for tonight was to stream a little bit of Xenoblade Chronicles Sidequestin stuff and then move into Plat Coaster with the Ghostbusters DLC update for that. And I started out with this because I knew that, like, Foods was going to be coming soon, and I was like, I don't want to start, like, this Planet Coaster stuff that'll actually count as, like, playthrough stuff that I'm doing while I'm munchin'.
Can you still fight?
But stuff like this, where it's just like going around, messing around and gaining levels without any story stuff, I'll do that. Though we will try to do the stuff at the bottom of Black Mountain, which is like 5 minutes. So we'll be doing like 5 minutes of story stuff at the end of this stream, which I'll later be editing and putting onto part 38 of the series. So part 38 will be like the finale of chapter 4 of this series. So what we're gonna do, that'll be like 5 minutes at the end of this, is just gonna be edited onto that at the end. And then this right here is gonna be part 38.2. Point 1 is me failing that boss at the bottom of the mountain the first time and like my grinding and later attempts of that. Pretty much. Because otherwise, if I would have uploaded in the order that it actually happens, then it'd be like the big reveal that Metal faces Mumkar, and then you start fighting him, and then it just cuts off for 2 2.1 parts of grinding, and then you find out how the battle ends. I don't want to freaking do that to people, so I'll like edit it so that it looks like I win the battle the first time, though I will be saying that it's like the third time or something, or fourth or something like that at this point. I think this will be the fourth. But yeah, so this stream we should have chapter 4 finished up then because of that. And then this weekend we can definitely finish off chapter 5 for Xenoblade Chronicles 2 at least. I'll try to get through what I have set for chapter 5 for Xenoblade Chronicles 1 as well, hopefully. There's not a lot for chapter 5, but I do have to be decently high level. That's the thing. And the stuff I have set for chapter 5 of Xenoblade Chronicles 1 takes place on Sword Valley, so like the Mechon sword that's like stuck in the Bionis. There's just like a couple of events that happen there, and then that'll be all for chapter 5. So like chapter 5 will be a short chapter for Xenoblade 1. Though chapter 4 here was pretty short as well. Chapter 4 here is basically just Black Mountain here. Both 4 and 5 are pretty short. And then 6 will become like decently long, and then like 7 will be like super long.
Going like this, guys.
Because 7's gonna be going until beating Xenoblade Chronicles 1. But yeah, because it's a long weekend this weekend. I really want to make progress on it. I want to get through this thing. But yeah. Gotta go, sorry. Watching 2 streams of playing Smite on high, feeling some input lag. Well, hope you have some fun in Smite there. Thanks for finding, Incredible Geek. I appreciate it. I appreciate the lurk there. Take care. Alrighty, that's a boopity bop. But yeah, we have so much stuff to like push through. Will do. Considering this time we're totally gonna actually beat the boss's bum of this mountain. Totally, man. We gotta do it. There's a bunch of stuff that I want to do this year. And there's so much time this weekend with a long weekend, so I'm going to be doing my best to get through the current stuff.
Thank you, Dunban.
Because, like, it's been... When was the last time I even uploaded a part of the Xenoblade 1-2 series to YouTube? Like, we have basically all of chapter 4 all recorded and done now. I haven't uploaded any of it yet because I've been uploading Bowser's Inside Story. So the last time I uploaded a part was the finale of chapter 3, which I know there was quite a big gap in time of like actually streaming it between chapter 3 and chapter 4. So it's probably been a while. Though I've now uploaded all of Bowser's Inside Story, so I'm gonna be uploading the next part. The first part of chapter 4 tomorrow is what I'm gonna be doing. When was this? Week and a half ago? What? No. Last time I uploaded a Xenoblade Chronicles part to YouTube here, which was the end of this chapter here. May 14th. It is currently June 7th. So like 3 weeks ago. So yeah, that's a bit of a while. I'm gonna try to commit enough to not have long gaps like this anymore. I'm gonna try to prioritize Xenoblade 1-2 Torna as like the primary thing to stream until we get through it. That's what I'm gonna try to do. We shall see if it works out here.
We can't lose.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely haven't done it in a little while there. Like, I'll be uploading the first part of chapter 4 tomorrow. At the time of streaming this. But yeah. But yeah, wow, he's resistant to my break. That's rude, isn't it? But yeah, I'm gonna get something stuck in my throat apparently. But I'm gonna try to commit to this series as much as I can until we get through it. I don't want to have massive gaps in time like that. And I just want to get through it before Fire Emblem. I'm gonna be doing so much Fire Emblem when that's out. It's probably gonna be like the new Octopath Traveler, where I stream like almost just it for like a month and a half, depending on how long it is. I imagine it's probably not gonna be as long as Octopath Traveler. Octopath Traveler was a freaking long game. An insanely long game. The game was like 80 hours or something. I have heard of a Hat in Time. I don't think it's something that interests me though. I've seen other streamers that I know play it. Like I've seen Pence and Joester play it before. But doesn't look like something for me though. Especially not with like all the other stuff to get through. Like I was talking with a high school friend of mine recently, and he was talking about like, hey, there's this game that you probably like. And I started explaining about like all the stuff I'm working on stream right now, and how because I'm a streamer, I can like go back to like any of the games on my shelf and
I see it.
and do like a playthrough of them, so I can suddenly be entertained by like games I normally never pick up off my shelf again. So I literally can't like take game recommendations for like a long time, considering I have like literally a shelf full of games that I can potentially get through that I normally wouldn't be replaying if I wasn't a streamer. Like if I wasn't a streamer, there's no way I'd be playing Xenoblade Chronicles right now. Like why would I? You know? But yeah, it's boring. Checked it out. There's only one well-written character, Snatcher. Demon that's all about contracts. Hey, look, a metal face over there. See him in the distance? He got a little bit tipsy-turvy. He's a little bit fallen over, poor guy. Anyway, but yeah, I've never played it myself. I've only seen like little clips of gameplay before. Doesn't seem like something that's for me. I know a lot of people really like it though.
Thank you, Dunban.
Let's just boopity bop and look down the mountain where, oh yeah, there he is. Look at poor metal face. He had like one drink too many and he fell over. Look at him. Look at the poor guy. Someone's gonna need to call him a cab home. Poor guy. He had way too many drinks. He was drinking in a bar being like, I can't beat that Monado boy. So he was drinking his sorrows away, and he had a little bit too many drinks over there, didn't he? So, someone's got to call that guy over there a cab. Poor metal face. Poor guy. But yeah, music's great. There's definitely a few games out there where like I love the soundtrack of it, but the gameplay seems like something that I'd never be able to get into myself. Like Hollow Knight, for example. I don't think I can really get into Metroidvania games. They're not quite for me. But the freaking soundtrack of Hollow Knight is so good. Another good example is Ori and the Blind Forest. It doesn't seem like something that I could get into myself, but I'm in love with the soundtrack. But yeah, Snatcher's a gamer. If we get a time check out, your contract has expired. A hat in time OST. Snatcher's definitely a gamer. Yeah, I could definitely look through some OST stuff. If you also put it in the like stream Discord music channel, I can directly check it out and stuff like that. Hat in time songs suck though. Hollow Knight songs are better. But is Hollow Knight better than Ori and the Blind Forest music? I think I like Ori and the Blind Forest music a bit more. Well, poor metal face, he's all tipsy. I'm level 47 now. Do you think I can take him? I was gonna get to level 48. Can we wrap up chapter 4 right now? Can we go beat him? Well, I guess if we do successfully beat him, then this part that's playing right now, part 38.2, I know it'll be of the series, is gonna suddenly cut out when I get to metal face, since I'll be putting that part at the end of part 38. But if I lose, then I'm sticking around. So easy way to know if you're watching the video here afterwards. So yeah. Hey Mumcar, your freaking massive robot metal face that you ride around and got a little bit tipsy, didn't he? He had a little bit too many drinks. You want me to call a cab? Is that what you'd like me to do?